In this video, I'm sharing with you what I consider to be one of the best passive income streams for women over 35 years. Why women over 35 years? At this fabulous age, life starts lifing differently. Number one, you are no longer impressed by just being busy. Two, you are not chasing burnout and calling it success anymore. You still want extra money, yes, but you want to earn it in a way that feels smarter, calmer, and more aligned with the life that you actually want. So in other words, you want to make the money, yes, but you want to have your peace. You want your income, but you also want time. You want growth, but not at the cost of your sanity. And I don't know about you, but that soft life mindset starts becoming attractive the older you get. And don't get me wrong, when I say soft life, I do not mean that lazy life. No, what I mean by soft life is a life where you're no longer breaking your back for you to earn that extra coin. So if you're a woman over 35 or any other age whatsoever, and you're trying to supplement your 9-to-5 income, grow your business income, or plan for your future in a smarter way, this conversation is for you. Grab your favorite drink and let's dive in. But before we go any further, let's clear something up. I feel like a lot of people misunderstand the term passive income. Some people literally think that passive income is just a matter of pressing a button, sleeping, and waking up to money. No, sweetheart, it doesn't work that way. In the simplest of terms, passive income means you do the big chunk of the work upfront, then you continue earning, but with minimal effort. So no, it does not mean no work. Work is there, but the big chunk is done upfront. To help you understand this better, let me give you a few examples. Example number one, building rentals. With rentals, you do the upfront work at the beginning. It involves looking for capital, looking for land, building, looking for tenants, But once you set everything up, the work reduces. Now the maintenance work looks like collecting rent, doing repairs, looking for a tenant, etc., etc. In short, you're not building from scratch every month. The initial hard work was done upfront. What you're doing is just a little maintenance as you continue earning from your property. Example number two of a perfect passive income is stocks. With stocks again, the initial hard work is done upfront. And that initial work in stocks, it looks like educating yourself about stocks, looking for a strategy on how you're going to invest in those stocks, researching about where you're going to put your money. And after all that, the work that remains after you've done the investing is now checking to see how your stocks are performing and probably adjusting where possible. So in short, you are not working every day. The initial hard work before you bought those stocks was done at the beginning. All you're doing now is just maintenance. So one of the best passive income streams for women over 35, according to my opinion, is none other than creating and selling digital products. Why? Because digital products are products which you create once, and thereafter you just do a little maintenance as they continue generating you income. With digital products, you do not require physical stock. There's nothing like physical delivery, and there's nothing like physical packaging. Examples of digital products include masterclasses, memberships which have subscriptions, templates, printables, ebooks, mini courses, etc., etc. Now, let me tell you why digital products make so much sense for women over 35. Number one, digital products give you time freedom. At this fabulous age, time starts feeling more valuable. I'm not saying it was not valuable, but at this age, it feels a bit more valuable. At this point in life, you might be having a demanding job, a business to run, children to manage, parents to look after, a body that no longer wants drama. And let's be honest, sometimes you just want some quiet time where you just relax and have your cold glass of white wine. Digital products will enable you have time freedom. This kind of a business does not require you to be on your feet all the time. As long as you put the right systems in place, you can be on your vacations, but you're making sales in the background. You can be spending time with your family and you're making sales in the background. You can be going for those family reunions, doing your errands, and sales are coming in the background. You can literally be waking up to sales. That is very, very powerful if you asked me. Why? Because your income is no longer tied to you being physically present. Reason number two why digital products makes so much sense to women over 35 is financial freedom. Now, this is where things get so exciting. With digital products, one single product can be sold forever. Yes, I said what I said. You can create one single ebook like this once, and in a day, 200 people can buy it. Tomorrow, 1,000 people can buy it. Next week, 200 other people can buy it without it going out of stock. In short, what I'm trying to say is you are not creating the product every time someone wants to purchase it. That initial work which you did once, you're earning from it over and over again. And what does that mean? Profit margins are high. And if we're being honest, women over 35 think a little bit seriously about their long-term security, their long-term financial security. And lastly but not least, reason number 3 as to why digital products make so much sense for women over 35 is they are purposeful. Now, this one matters a lot. The older women get, the lesser they're interested in doing things just for the sake of doing them. They start asking themselves questions such as this. Is this meaningful? Is it helping anyone? Is this fulfilling? Or am I just chasing money for the sake of chasing? Am I actually building something that matters? Digital products are amazing because they allow you to package what you already know into something useful, something that is going to solve a problem. You are literally packaging your mistakes and solutions, your shortcuts, your systems, your experiences, your wins, your lessons, etc., etc. And that feels so good because you're helping other people out there. You're doing a purposeful business. You're not just selling random stuff. You're solving problems. And no, you do not need to be some expert with 20 certificates. No, you just need to have knowledge or other skills that can solve someone else's problem. As long as you're 1 or 2 steps ahead of someone, you qualify to create a digital product. For example, your digital product could teach something as simple as how to leave a toxic relationship and regain your confidence, how to spot a toxic partner before you get serious, how to build an emergency fund even on a tight salary, how to achieve glowy, smooth skin with your kitchen ingredients. You see what I mean? These are things women over 35 are likely to know. Things which other people are literally trying to figure out. Because you've been there, you've gone through it, you've made your mistakes, you've learned from them. And that right there, that is value. Now, the big question at this point is this: how do you create and sell your digital products? And this is where many beginners get it wrong. They think you can just wake up, create a random ebook, post it, and wait for sales. No, it doesn't work that way. You need structure, you need a formula. There are some certain steps that really, really matter that you need to follow if at all you want to succeed in the digital products space. And the first step is finding a profitable digital product idea. Yes, everything literally starts with the idea. And most beginners make the mistake of copying other people's ideas. You see Jen there, she has written an ebook about bonds, and you want to copy because she's doing so well with it. If you go that direction of copying, you will really, really get frustrated in this business. A powerful digital product idea starts with you. It needs to originate from your experiences, your skills, your knowledge, and even your passion. That is how authenticity starts. And if you get an idea from what you already know, it becomes so effortless for you to talk about it. Like I mentioned, there are several steps that you need to follow in their correct order in order to start creating and selling your own digital products successfully. And at this point, I want to introduce you to a guide called She Bosses Up. This is a guide which I created specifically for the women who want to start packaging what they know into digital products, but they want the correct formula. They want a structure that is proven to work. Inside She Bosses Up, I break down 7 steps that you need to follow in their correct order. Please note, in their correct order, because order is very, very key. So I break down those 7 steps that will help you create and sell your own digital products successfully. Consider the guide as your roadmap. Consider the guide as your formula, your starting point. Step 3 inside the guide is what most beginners skip, and they wonder why their digital products collect digital dust. If you're out there, you're tired of breaking your back in order to earn every coin. You're tired of being on your feet all the time in order to earn. grab She Bosses app. This guide will get you started on how to start creating and selling your own digital products, a business model that will give you time and financial freedom, amongst other amazing stuff. All the details are in the description box down below. If you found value in this video, I want you to comment with the word gold. And don't forget to like this video, share it with someone whom you think might love such content. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check out this video right here. A link to it will be placed in the description box down below. Until next time, have a fabulous week. And remember, you are literally sitting on a gold mine. What you know can actually start generating you passive income.